Hello, Akuo here. Bit of an impromptu video here, but I think it was very important that I make this. So I was going back, replying to some comments, and I just came across a particular sort of comment that I've been seeing just here and there. So I thought I'd address it. So a guy was asking for a request, and at the end of it, he wanted me to know that he had a quote-unquote stubborn mind. Okay, and I've seen this kind of statement several times in the subliminal community, and it's almost become sort of a trend to say. Now I understand where it comes from, and I sympathize with the people who say this and who may think this. However, there are a few things that we need to remember and understand. First, we never want to affirm negative things about ourselves. Okay, so you may remember the saying, if you don't have anything positive to say, then don't say anything at all. And this is very true, not only for the person that you may be talking to, but also with talking to and about yourself. There's a guy that I study quite a lot, goes by the name Brian Tracy, and he's a multimillionaire, multiple best-selling author, and I think he's been like a consultant to over 200 successful companies. But he was quoted as saying, "Never say anything about yourself that you do not want to come true." And that's because he realizes that what we say, write, and type has an effect on what happens to us. What we affirm, either through speech or writing, eventually becomes true. So this is why in goal setting, for example, they'll tell you to write down your goals every single day so that you're constantly affirming your own reality. And of course, you're writing them in the present tense as if they were already true and not the future tense. Now, there's a lot of terms for this law or this phenomenon, law of attraction, law of affirmation. But either way, this phenomenon is working either for you or against you. So it's important for us to always be aware of this, and instead of letting it unconsciously derail us, let it consciously help us. So now getting back to the idea of having a stubborn mind, I'm noticing that people are creating an identity out of this, and this is counterproductive to what they're trying to gain through subliminals, through visualization, or other means. If you tell yourself that you're a person with one of these minds, then it eventually becomes an identity, and it is affirmed and becomes your reality. Okay, only affirm what you want to be true. No one actually has a stubborn mind. Everyone is unique and has their own upbringing and experiences, and also beliefs that they were brought up with, etc. So as we are on this journey, we have to become self-aware and learn how our mind works, not put it down and label it. Okay, this is, again, counterproductive to what we're trying to accomplish. Everyone's mind is beautiful and has an insane amount of creative potential and creative power. So the number one thing you can do to get rid of a quote-unquote stubborn mind is to stop identifying with it, stop affirming it. Now, no one tries a sport or a new activity for the first time and then gives up and says they aren't meant to do that activity. Like, for example, no one would pick up a basketball for the first time in their life, shoot it, miss, and then label themselves a bad player. This is essentially what people are doing when they put this label on themselves. So you've got to remember that your mind is on your team. Okay, otherwise it wouldn't be keeping you alive right now. It wouldn't be pumping your heart. It wouldn't be performing the thousands of cellular processes that your body does without your conscious effort. Okay, so it is on your team. You just have to learn how it works. Okay, treat it with compassion. Anyways, I think that was the gist of what I wanted to get out in this video. If you guys have any questions about this concept, then leave them down below, and hopefully I can help. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Lots more videos coming. Love you. Peace.